Do you know the tidal force wrought upon Earth by the moon has nothing to do with the phase of the moon?
It doesn't?
It's the same all the time. A full moon
has the same amount of gravity.
Has the same tidal force on the Earth and on you as a quarter moon, as a half moon, as a, whatever, all those phases.
So the tidal force that is on, that we know the tide shifts. Like, what is it, gravity alone that's causing that tide to shift?
The tide actually doesn't shift.
It doesn't?
No.
What happens?
No, okay. So wherever the moon is in space, the side of Earth closest to the moon is more attracted to the moon than the side that's farthest away. Okay? So because the total force is different across Earth, Earth gets stretched a little, elongated. It's especially visible in the oceans relative to the land, but Earth's physical body is also stretched in a direction towards the moon, except it's a little ahead of it, but we don't have to worry about that for the moment. So the moon stretches the tide. That's called the tidal force on the Earth. Okay, so now watch. As Earth rotates, we rotate once a day. How long does it take the moon to go around the Earth? Once a month. So here's this tidal bulge. Earth rotates inside the bulge. And what you say at the beach, oh, the tide is coming in and out. No, it is you rotating into and out of a tidal bulge that's fixed in space towards the moon.
Wow.
Okay, so
that's
now,
a heavy one.
Well, it's because our language doesn't reflect reality. We say the tide comes in and out, but we are rotating into the bulge and then out of the bulge. That's why there are 2 high tides in a day.
Oh.
And then into the other bulge, which is on the other side, and then out of the bulge. 2 high tides, 2 low tides. All right, so now, why are high tides higher during full moon?
Why?
Because the sun also makes tides on Earth.
Oh my goodness.
About 1/3 the strength of the moon tides. And there's the sun tides trying to blend in with the moon tides, and it's on a different cycle, okay? And, when we have full moon, the sun is creating tides that are added to the moon's tides. So we have higher tides on the full moon because the sun's tides add to it. Not because the moon has any special extra powers over us. So it is uninformed, and in some cases just outright BS that people are saying the full moon has extra power and tides over you. No, it doesn't. The moon itself, no.